Morning. Welcome to beautiful Rock Springs, Wyoming. Okay, so this load's kind of tight. It's like 2,191 miles. I need to be there by Monday at noon, which is totally doable. Except, I need to reset. So, I'm trying to get it there by Sunday night. And doing 700 plus miles a day is what I need in order to do that. So, I pushed real hard last night. Knew I was going to run until about 10:20 local time, which is mountain time. And ended up doing that. And just down the hill over here, somewhere is the Pilot, or the Flying J. And then there's a little truck stop there with a little diner next to it as well. You can see off in the distance, you may be able to see it. There's I-80 over there. And look at this. Look over here, though. Look over here. I woke up. I didn't wake up to that because I was facing the other direction. I was over there in that area. I moved over here because they're doing something this weekend. So where I'm at is like, it's called, I think called the Sweetwater Complex. It's like an entertainment venue. If you look right there, you'll see a truck. And there's some horses out there. They've been running back and forth this morning. The dog's been really excited about it. Right, Pepper? Well, anyway. So you can see her. She's like, where are they? Where are the horses? So I was facing this way because it kind of leans downhill, or leans, so put your head up. And if you're a truck driver, you know that generally you want to park with your head elevated so that the blood's not all rushing to your head. But, so anyway, 702 miles to get to where we're at. She's doing zoomies. Hold on. She's just excited to be out of the truck. So, I'm waiting for her to do what she needs to do, which I think she's getting ready to do it, and I will not show that on camera. Anyway, so 702 miles, not including the hour that I spent running around in Reno. So I managed to do 702 miles in, I did the calculation, it was 10 hours and 10 minutes last night. So we really pushed the old truck here. And we're going to have to push it again today. I want to try to do 800 miles. I don't think it's going to happen, but we're certainly going to try. Anyway, I'm going to let her do her thing, finish up my pre-trip. I've already run around the truck, walked all the way around the truck, checked all the lights, checked all the tires, checked all the brakes, had the hood open, checked the oil. No coolant leak still. So we're doing good. Anyway, let's go. You may have noticed I'm wearing my hoodie. It's 39 degrees here. So I know this summer was hot. It was a hot summer. And we are definitely looking forward. I know all of us are looking forward to a cold winter or a cool winter or whatever. In. I know all of us are looking for colder temperatures. Well, if you're in Rock Springs, Wyoming, it's here. So it's just around the corner. Anyway. All right. We are now on our way. So this place here, I knew the truck stop was going to be basically full up. And I mean, it was 10:20 when I rolled into Rock Springs last night. So I'm going to say that sometimes the local police departments in small towns are really your friend. There was a place in Virginia once that I went to go park for the night. Somebody said you could park there. I got there were a bunch of signs all over the place that said no, you couldn't park there. So I called the local police department, and they sent an officer by to check on me, but he ended up just talking to me on the phone. and telling me that basically like it was fine, I could park there if I wanted to. And so that worked out quite well. I did the same thing last night. I called the non-emergency number. Don't call 911 or anything like that. But I called the non-emergency number and just said, hey, I see that there's this place, you know, north of the truck stops at the corner of, I think it was a Yellowstone Road and Signal Drive or something like that. And they said, and I said, I see that it's listed as a place to park. Is that a place that I can park overnight? I know the truck stop's going to be full. And they came back and said, oh yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's overflow parking. We use it during the wintertime when we have to shut the road down or something like that. And I said, okay. So no problem parking there. And I said, oh, okay. So that was, I breezed right on past the truck stop, right on up to the Sweetwater Complex and parked there. So I made my goal, which was exit 104 last night. That put me at 700 miles. I've got 2 miles up and 2 miles back. But, you know, so it will slow me down a little bit because of that. Ooh, bump. But, needless to say, having a good place to park overnight is worth its weight in gold. And that, honestly, was a pretty decent place. So, if you're going to park there, remember to be responsible. You know, don't throw anything out. Don't litter in the parking lot. You know, I didn't leave anything behind except for the dogs, whatever. And I don't think she even did anything. She does that. She's weird like that. But you know, just be aware of that. Just be courteous of other people's property. You know, there's no reason to be a lewd person. You know. So anyway, all right, let's go get on the highway. be left lane in it today, pretty much all the way across Nebraska. I'm using I ditched the microphone I was using. I think it was causing a monotone. So here's the deal. I threw the camera, a whole thing. I had a microphone with a dead cat on top, and the camera underneath was connected to the camera through a microphone port, obviously, and then it was on top of this little stand that I have up on the dash. And I threw it in the bag to take it home to do some work with it, try to figure out something a couple weekends ago, or like one night while I was at home or something like that, and I damaged the plug going into it. I plugged it in, it seemed to work, so I thought, well, it's fine. But the more I did, a video, or the more videos I did, I was realizing it sounded very monotone. It was very, like, just one speaker. It was always over here on the left. So, what I've done today, the camera has like it's like a super camera. So I can't remember what it's like, a GoPro Super case or something like that. That has a built-in microphone and it uses the charging of the camera. The thing sits in that thing all the time because I lost a little door for the battery, so it sits in that. So I'm using that as the microphone today with the hopes that it gives a better sound quality. I've lost the dead cat for that. It was like a little foam cap that went over it. So hopefully it's not too harsh. We're going to try it. If not, I mean, if it is, I don't know what I'm going to do. I had another microphone, and I tried it, but it won't work for some reason in the camera. So, anyway. So, we're winging it today, trying to figure out what we're going to do. As far as the day's concerned, the truck and everything is concerned, the Haya here's been doing really good. That's her name, by the way. I don't know if I ever told you that. I name all my trucks after towns in Texas. So, my first truck was Amarillo. The Kenworth I had way in the beginning of the channel was Laredo, and this one's Mahia, and because she's black, and so she's been doing really good. She covered yesterday 700, I think it was like 46 miles for the day. Today we're going to cover more than that, 700, it's like 67 miles, and if I've got the time, I'm working on trying to get the time, but if I've got the time, we're going to try to push past that and do almost 800 a day. Almost. Is it doable? Maybe. I don't know. So we're gonna find out. It just depends on how much time I've got when I get to Council Bluffs, which it says right now I'm an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from Council Bluffs. The sun's going down. It's been a beautiful day. There was rain over here on the I-80 corridor when I started out the day, but it's long gone at this point. Let me puff on this, make sure it don't go out. Anyway, rain on the I-80 corridor, but it's long gone. As you saw in one of the videos, we had a little bit of like a light rain in Cheyenne. But yeah, it's been an okay day. So we're just cruising it out. That's all we're doing today. Trying to get to Ohio. I want to be there by tomorrow night, and it's just like we're right there, we're right on the cusp of being able to complete that, to make that happen. So since it's getting dark and the sun's not really going to come back out, and it's facing behind me. It's behind me anyway. I figured I'd better do this while I have my light. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Nothing really to talk about today except just a solid day of driving. And I got probably about another 2 hours, more or less, to try to get to where I'm going to go. I may not stay in Council Bluffs. There was a truck stop beyond that, I think, called Underwoods. That I was aiming for the TA in Council Bluffs originally this morning, and I've made enough time as I go to go a little bit further. And now I've made enough time maybe to go a little bit further than that. So I might end up at the Casey's in Minden, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. So, but we'll call it as we see it. We still got Lincoln to go through today, and everything. But at least it's 7:16 in the evening. Yeah, that's it. See what happens today. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Just beautiful cornfields and farmland as far as the eye can see. And a lot of left lane driving. So I'm glad you guys could come along today. I appreciate you riding along. Anyway, you know the drill. Keep shining side up. See you down the road.